Ion.
Hello, hello, hello. We are back, everyone, and this time we are listening to our favorite Black Queen.
First of all, I just said off camera we're not calling her that. We're not calling her
We are
that.
listening to our favorite Black Queen, Miss Blackiana herself, Ariana Grande. That's why I wore my Black Pride sweatshirt for Blackiana. If you want to grab one, be you, do you, for you.
You're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. We do not. We at Hell I Don't Know the podcast do not acknowledge Ariana Grande as a member of the African American community. We acknowledge her as an ally, and we acknowledge her as someone who has had a lot of influence from the Black community, but she is not. She is not a part of the Black community. Thank you. Thanks,
Jordan. Who do you agree with? Is Ariana our Black Queen?
She's my black sister some days, I'm not gonna lie. But you know.
She's literally black, but listen, I stand Ariana. I love her to death. I like the Blackiana era, but
Yeah.
she's not black. She's stop.
Yeah.
She's not black. You know what? She lost that Blackiana as soon as she booked Wicked. How about that?
And guess what?
Blackiana been
And guess what? And guess what? It's back. She's back.
on one song. On one song.
That's all we.
Everything else-
That's all we need. That's all we need.
So you're okay with white women dabbing their toes in black culture, is what you're saying?
I'm okay with Ariana
Wow. Okay.
and JoJo.
Okay. Well, you know
As we always say here, the goalpost always moves. So
It does.
Always moves.
And guess what? I can move it.
Oh, because you know what? Let's keep going before I disrespect you. Let's keep going.
All right. Anyway, we're back, and we just in all transparency, we have all seen. I've seen Brighter Days, the short film, only once. So we're actually gonna like watch it together, pause, and catch some moments, and just react to it, and also listen to the last 6 tracks of the deluxe. Just letting you guys know this now. Everybody on this call loves Ariana Down. We love her. So if you're expecting a bashing session from Miss Grande, it's not going to happen. And click off this video now because we're not doing that. We like her. It's not happening at all.
It will never happen.
Probably won't say anything negative, to be honest.
Doubt it.
There's the review. There's the review right there.
We love it.
So we're definitely biased.
Yeah.
We're definitely biased a little bit.
But we're fair.
We're fair.
We're fair.
Yeah, so we're actually going to share screen and get into it. But before we get into Brighter Days, on your first watch, what did you guys think of it?
I thought it was to me, it officially showed me she went from just making music to an artist. So I said, okay, now you've really tapped into this like whole artist level of your career, which is also very interesting because she also seems very far away from music. So it was interesting to see so much effort put into this, which I was happy to see. And but I truly loved it on the first watch.
Yeah, what about you, Daryl?
I thought so. I watched it. They already know, but to people watching, I watched it for the first time when I was on a train, along a 10-hour train ride, and I had forgotten that it came out, and I watched it, and I actually got like pretty emotional on the train. And I think it's because Ariana was able to take what's happening in her personal life and express it in a way that one is not formulaic, but felt very unique and true to her. And also like kind of own up to a lot of like, we love Ariana as an artist. There are some things about her and her personal life. Like we don't know, and we don't have we don't do the parasocial relationships here. But there are some things about her as a person that I personally have looked at and been like, oof, girl, it's a little problematic. And I think for me personally, she addressed that in her own way on this album. And I appreciate her humanity. I appreciate her vulnerability and her humanity. And so when I listened to it, I thought this is somebody that is not concerned about making pop music or making music that sells or music that's going to be top on the billboards. This is somebody that wants to express who she is through music, and it really really touched me. So I'm really thrilled with this project.
Yeah, I thought it kind of married her to duality, her duality together very nicely of her being an actress and then her being an artist, and she kind of married it in a spectacular way. Because even if you think about this, and we'll get into it, there's no like a lot of dialogue in this,
Yeah,
and we're still able to follow the story. So I'm excited to get into this with you guys. We haven't watched this together, and I've only seen it once. So
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it again, so I'm excited to watch.
same. All right. So without further ado, let's get into Brighter Days. And this time I logged into my YouTube Premium account, so we will have no ads.
Praise.
Thank you.
I just want to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an intrusive thought. It was an intrusive thought. Sorry.
Welcome to Brighter Days, Inc. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate over 80 years of service to our community. When we first started our journey, we had the sole mission of relieving people from painful memories that might be harming them or keeping them from moving on and living a joyous life. All these years later, we're proud to say we not only continue to specialize in the erasure of painful memories, but also in the preservation of happier ones. This groundbreaking tech allows our clients the ability to save and protect their most cherished memories from things like dementia or traumatic brain injury, giving them a unique chance to relive and reimagine them in any way they choose. Maybe your first kiss made you feel like you were flying through the heavens, or a certain accomplishment made you feel 10 feet tall. You can now access it and relive it in the exact way it made you feel, one more time. All of this allows us to proudly assure you that there will always be brighter days ahead.
Before we get started, would we want this?
I was just
about to think that.
I was gonna ask that, but I didn't want to pause it because it's a cute little monologue. So go ahead.
It's like part of you like, yeah, if I get dementia, this would be great. But I also feel like I'll be really sad because I remember none of it.
Yeah, this kind of makes me, for anybody that watches Severance out there, it reminded me of that. So I was like, I already think about myself on that show. So I was thinking about myself in the same situation. I'm like, I don't know. I would say I can relate to like not wanting to relive painful memories. So I'm like, that part I guess I would probably want to do. But then I'm also like, I don't know. But that's also what makes us human. So it's weird.
Honestly, I don't think that I would want to. I would never. I don't think I'd ever want to erase painful memories just because, like, not that I love to feel painful things, but like that sort of thing is like I think a character builder. But we all know I'll be forgetful. So if I could preserve something that I'll be, baby, when I get 94, 95, 100 years old, baby, I might not even remember my name. And so to be able to look, I would absolutely love if something like this existed, to be able to preserve memories that you have and then be able to like watch them. I think would be iconic. And I know somebody out there got the technology. Where the technology? Where the technology? I feel like it's there. Eli.
I'm playing. We ain't got time for him.
Bust down wig. We love. Wait, press pause real fast. Press pause.
Peaches?
Sorry, I promise I'm not gonna do this every 2 seconds, but it is important. I know from We Can't Be Friends that her name is Peaches. Is there any significance to Peaches?
Yeah, Peaches. So this whole thing is also connected to the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Peaches is the character reflection of that, so that's why she's been connecting. So even in the beginning of the video, beginning of this video, when we saw the box, that's also what happened at the end of the We Can't Be Friends video. So now we're like picking up off from that. So yeah.
See, I ain't never seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't get it.
Well, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's the connection.
Here we go.
This makeup is also spectacular.
Amazing. She looks phenomenal.
Is there a Peaches here? Peaches? Is there a Peaches here? Of course you are. We're ready for you.
How is she so cute playing an old woman? Like,
Right. You still get Ariana from her.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, sweetie. Just lay back. It'll all be fine.
These stocking and shoes.
I did not notice that the first
I didn't catch those.
This also scared me.
TLC
Stand
and
by
pretty.
for biometric identification.
Come on, budget.
Access
Right.
granted. Welcome back, Peaches.
This one right here gives Professor Xavier from X-Men.
Yes. Oh, this was a reference to that for sure.
Absolutely.
This shot right here is definitely Professor X.
Okay, it says here you have 4 memories left.
Only 4.
Which one would you like to watch?
She said we ain't got the budget for 7.
You get 4.
All of them.
I know that's right.
Burn through it.
Oh, you know this is a reference to Inside Out.
Okay, it's
Like
all
satin-
set up for
oh.
you. Just press this button for each one you want to watch. And I'll be in the other room if you need anything, right?
Come on, Jordan. Dramaturg. We love.
Now playing memory 1.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit? Feel it in your bones and own that shit. I don't know. Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if he's thinking about it too and smiling. Wonder if he knows that that's been what's inspired me. Wonder if he's judging me like I am right now. I don't care. I'd rather tell the truth than make it worse.
Her grandma look like Liza Minnelli.
She do.
I refuse to shine. Baby, would I still be your lover? Would you want me there if the moon went dark tonight? And if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one? You're mine, you're mine. And if it all ended tomorrow, would you be the one on mine?
Memory 1 destroyed. Please select next memory.
So I realized memory 1 is family.
Mm-hmm.
And like also I get like her watching Love from the sidelines.
Right.
Now playing memory 2.
Won't break, can't shake this fate. Rewrite, deep breaths, tight chest, life, death, rewind. Won't break, can't
She's showing you.
shake
I'm a producer.
this is fate.
Also, this is like
Rewrite,
a little bit of performance that we'll get.
just
Yep.
life, death, rewind. Won't break, can't shake this is fate. Rewrite.
Come on, Brandy.
Breath, tight, chest,
Yeah.
life, death, rewind. Won't break, can't shake this is fate. Rewrite. Deep breath, tight, chest, life, death, rewind. Won't break, can't shake this is fate. Rewrite. Deep breath, tight, chest, life, death. I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Now you got me feeling sorry. I showed you all my demons, all my lies. That you play me like Atari. Now it's like I'm looking in a mirror. Hope you feel alright when you're in her. I thought it could put Eddie's on my side. You're just my eternal sunshine, sunshine. Break, can't shake, this is fate. Rewrite, deep breaths, tight, chest, life, death, rewind. Won't break, can't shake, this is fate. Rewrite, deep breaths, tight,
This
chest,
stage setup is
life,
so cool.
death,
Amazing. She looks amazing too.
She does.
looks amazing. I think memory 2 is also like music career. I think the memory 2 is supposed to represent like, so I feel like first one's like family, and this is like now her music career. So this is like her reflection of like, this is her music. I even think that's why she picked that song, like that, like won't break, can't shake, because I think she went through a lot with the music industry too. So
Yeah, I'm getting this is like all her 4 members are things she all loves.
mm-hmm.
Maybe. Let's see.
Mean what I say what I mean. Not one to play, I am as you see. I give my word. These are the boys, the one in the same. I'm trying to say, I want you to stay. I got what you need. I'm thinking you should let this in. I get this, sounds unserious, but baby boy, this is serious. I promise, if I'm being honest, you can get anything you like. Can't you see I blow my mind? Boy, just don't blow this. Got me like what's
Her old person doing this is taking me out.
I know, I love it.
She could let that one play a little bit longer.
She could have.
Memory 2 destroyed. Please select next memory.
I just always want more from her. But not in a bad way, like just like so we can just keep going.
Now playing memory 3.
I love this song.
I love this song so much. Oh my god.
This sounds just so cinematic to me.
It does.
Did I dream the whole thing? Was I just a nightmare? different dimensions. Stuck in the twilight zone. Is this a black and white scene? If so, then I'm in the gray one. Hope you win for best actor, 'cause I had you completely wrong. Does she know you're not who you say you are? 'Cause I might give her a call. Or was that just not me? And it's not like I'm still on over you. It's so strange, 'cause I never do. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe.
Pause for a second.
You happened.
So I picked up something. So it's interesting because a lot of people keep saying how Twilight Zone is the sister to We Can't Be Friends. But what's interesting about this is in this scene, this is the same house that she was in the We Can't Be Friends video. So now you see everything is burnt down now. So now this is like her reflect, because the song is like reflecting like, I can't believe all this happened, and now look at the house. So now I'm seeing the connection of it.
I love that. I think that is so brilliant. Also, if you haven't seen We Can't Be Friends, please go back and watch that video.
Great video too. Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
have
this
you
would
really
hit
not
more.
seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, then
We should have definitely seen that, because
should've watched.
this is
Yeah,
what this is
that's-
connected to.
yeah,
I be busy.
not at that time. All right, let's keep going.
That video came out a long time ago, so thanks. Anyways,
Wow.
It's not like I ever change a thing, 'cause I'm right here when I'm meant to be. Not that I call you out. Sometimes I just can't believe you happen. It's so strange. I don't. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. Don't want nobody else around me. Just need you right here.
I just want to say I lost it when this came on. I said, finally, justice for Supernatural.
Clear
I
and
feel like she did it.
I want you to complain.
I feel like she added this to this for the sole reason that she wanted this to be a single, and it never became a single, because she did say that was the most slept on, like that was the song that was slept on from that album.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, she said one way or another.
She
baby,
said, we're bringing this back
we're bringing
because,
this one back.
I mean,
love
Supernatural is a banger of a song.
It's a great song.
so good.
Blame it, I do. What are you waiting for? Yeah, want you to name it, I do. Want you to make it yours. It's like supernatural. Stars, but stars to me. But I don't mind it. Oh, it's like supernatural. It's taking over me. Don't wanna fight the fall. It's like supernatural. It's like supernatural. Need your hands all up on my body, like the moon needs the stars. Nothing else felt this way inside me. But let's go too far. I want you to come claim it. I do. What are you waiting for? Yeah, want you to name it. I do. Want you to make it yours. It's like supernatural. Stars, but stars to me. But I don't mind it. Oh, it's like supernatural. It's taking over me. Don't wanna fight the fall. It's like supernatural. No, I believe it all. It's like supernatural. No, I believe it So come name it, I do. This girl's possessed of me, but I don't mind the it's taking over me. The one to fight you for.
Paul, I'm sorry. This song is so smart because she puts the lead vocal, the high stuff is in the background, and the lead vocal is the like low stuff. So it gives her options when she performs this live on what she wants to do without being dependent on one. She's
That is very true.
she's a very smart artist.
She is. And then I also say too, again, I'm a bit of a nerd, everyone, so just I pay attention to these things. So I also noticed that I think that this also, I realized she has a wedding dress on, so I think this is also representing the turmoil and the like end of everything of like her marriage and stuff like that. But then I think she chose Supernatural because if you listen to the lyrics, she's like welcoming this like new love. So I think this is like her lifting out of all of this and going into like a newer, happier place. So which is Brighter Days.
Yeah. This back bend seems like it hurts.
This whole thing looks like it hurts. Ouch. Oh,
Like,
I'm old.
I think that's why I really like Ariana, because we have been through this, 15 minutes, and we've gotten like, even though she's a pop singer, you know how a lot of artists' music sound like, oh, that sounds like an Ariana song. Ariana's music, it all sounds like pop and all sounds like Ari, but it all sounds very, very different in the same like spectrum of time. That's why I enjoy her.
That is a beautiful shot too.
It is amazing.
That's a beautiful shot.
Great way to tie in the album cover again. Too.
Memory 3 destroyed. You have one memory remaining.
And that is their actual dad.
It is? Casting an actor for free. Look at that.
I left my heart at a pub in Hampstead, and I misplaced my mind in a good way. Throw away my reputation, but saved us more heartache. Yes, I know it seems fucked up, and you're right. But quite frankly, you're still wrong about everything. So far off your seats, nowhere near the table. But I find something sweet in your peculiar behavior. Cause I think to be so dumb must be nice. I do. What makes you think you're even invited? The doors are closed with lights off inside, and all the while there's no one home, you're still outside. I wonder why. What's wrong?
Okay, so I'm actually curious because multiple times in this scene, whatever, they cut off what his daughter was torn apart by. Did y'all get that the first time? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. That's the part I'm very interested in. Like, is she talking about her career, her relationship?
Yeah.
Like what?
Part of me feels like she's letting it be like. Part of it makes me feel like she's basically saying like everything. Like you could feel it in the blank anywhere because y'all have ripped my ass apart for years.
True.
And whether it was fans, haters, boyfriends, coworkers, politicians, anybody, anything has like ripped me apart for the past few years. And I kind of thought that might be what she was going for. And I was like, if so, that's really clever. But she's clearly intentionally not showing us what that is because that motif happens more than once. So
yeah, and then her dad's also playing like Frankenstein, which is interesting too.
With a little bit of poison, tell me I would rather feel everything than nothing every time. Feel me, stranger, a little bit of sugar, danger. I'd rather be seated and left than dying by your point of view. I do. I don't remember too much of the last year, but I knew who I was when I got here. Guess I'm still the same, but on the entirely
Her makeup is laid. Her never ripped apart.
it's just some lines and some You think you've read the book I'm still writing. I can't imagine wanting so badly to be right. Guess I'm forever on your mind. I wonder why
That's what I was thinking too.
What's wrong with a little bit of poison? Tell me I would rather feel everything than nothing every time. Feel me, stranger, a little bit of sugar, danger. I'd rather be seen in alive than dying by your point of view. Rather be swimming with you than drowning in the crowded room. I do.
I think it also might be like fans or like the people, the public have torn her apart. So this is her pulling herself back together.
And like it's not gonna break her either because she can keep going.
Memory 4 destroyed. Your session is now complete.
You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life. Ah, this is the last day. Help me, help me. This is the last day. I only have 24 hours left. Ah! I didn't think you'd understand me.
Yes, this acoustic version is incredible.
How could you ever even try? Cause I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story die. And I'll be
I'm there.
Right there.
We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love. Love, I'll wait for your love, babe.
Now we just sit here actually.
Right? Like
Me and my truths, we sit in the silence.
oof.
Baby girl, it's just me and you.
Oh, she's darker here in tone.
Oof.
She is.
Cause I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna bite my tongue. Yeah, I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. Literally can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love. Love, I'll wait for your love, babe. I'll wait for your love. Love, wait for your love. I know that you made me. I don't like how you paint me. I don't still here hanging. Now that you made me, it's something like a daydream, but it feels so sweet in my night. So for now, it's only me, and baby, that's all I need. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love. Love, I'll wait for your love, baby. I'll wait for your love. Love, wait for your love.
I would like to
Wow.
know when she recorded, like when she.
She has them all on the video. The Brighter Days.
When did she film this?
I think right after she either, I think it was on Instagram or something where she was like, okay, I got to go finish up one last thing before the deluxe. And I think this is what she was talking about. So it was after the Oscars, actually.
So you think she started filming?
I think she already was doing stuff, but I think she said she had to finish it up. So I think she was probably putting the finishing touches on it.
Because I was like, I don't feel like she. Ariana works fast. Like
She does.
She
Quick.
recorded out for 2 weeks. So I was like, she probably didn't do it before Wicked Press.
I think this was probably done. Like, I think this was probably started around when she was recording the videos for actual Eternal Sunshine. Because I saw on TikTok that people said that she had even teased this. Like, the cover was like, she was like 3 different pictures, and it was like.
She
Oh,
did.
yeah, that's right.
She did. You know what? I saw that same post. So clearly, she had been working on it in some capacity. She maybe did this. Maybe she did the whole thing with the whole deluxe in mind, and like decided to release the first part of it, and then
for putting a lot of focus on Wicked, I will say she did give a nice amount of attention to this album too. That I feel like it kind of wrapped it up in a nice big bow.
I mean, I feel like because then she was gonna go on tour or something like that, and then she was like,
she said maybe, but she was really big on like it was giving more no than it was yes. So
I remember she put something out where she was basically like, I'm just gonna focus on Wicked for now, actually.
Yeah.
And then she just stopped anything having to do with this album, which sucks because I love this album.
Same. And they're back on press tour. Well, starting.
Yeah.
For Wicked.
I know. I'm like, she gave us this and said, "All right, bye."
She did say, she said it's not gonna be something big. It's gonna be something small. Ariana, you gave us a short film and 6 new songs.
I mean,
that was small for her.
That's what Ariana gave us in 10 years. So
No.
And listen, we ain't gonna hear nothing else from SZA for about half a decade either. Because she releases an album once every 7 years.
Better take Lana and run with it for the next 10 years.
Right.
All right, are y'all ready to get into this music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot we were doing the songs. I was like, oh, this is a short one today.
Stop. Pause. It's the wrong one.
It's only a minute.
It's the new one is the extended one.
My bad.
This is the wrong one. Yeah.
My bad, guys.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship?
My bad.
Ain't you really supposed to know that shit?
Listen, I didn't want the fans attacking you, buddy. They were like, "This ain't the right one."
Y'all not attacking us over this one because we all love Ariana over here. So
it's been nothing but
See, okay, but here's the thing. I'm confused because if you look at how it is, I'm about to show you guys. If you look at how it is actually rolled out on YouTube, it's here. This is one I played. But is it this one?
Keep going down.
It's this one right here, number 14.
which one is longer? That's the one it is.
This is a minute and 33 seconds. This is a minute and 33 seconds.
That's not the
Okay,
right
but
one.
The song is longer. The
Yeah, it's
song
like 2
is-
minutes now.
It is.
Let's figure it out.
Oh wait, no. The song is a minute and 32. Maybe she replaced it with this because this song is a minute and 32 seconds.
No, it says the intro extended is 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna skip that one because clearly it's not on her YouTube. Because I think this is this is number one.
Can you just go and type it up there?
Wait, on the deluxe edition on my. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I got the wrong version downloaded.
One moment.
Just type in extended.
Okay.
If it doesn't come from our actual page, then skip it because I don't know why that's weird. Because we don't need to be watching some rando weird page.
Yeah, because it was on her page.
I think that was an error on their end.
That's wild.
They don't have it?
Yeah, they have it.
Okay.
All right. I was going to try and navigate, but I'll figure it out as we go through. All right, guys. I'm going to share my screen. Thank you for that. Don't kill us, fans.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit? Feel it in your bones and own that shit. I don't know. Then I have this interaction.
Wow. I thought she was saying, oh. I didn't know she was saying, I don't know.
Yes, I don't know.
Wow.
She came. Oh, is she back this time? Because I said this. That's how I knew I really liked this this deluxe. Because I said I don't understand half the shit she's saying. She's back. She's fully back.
Come on, Blackiana.
Thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if he's thinking about it too and smiling. Wonder if he knows that that's been what's inspired me. Wonder if he's judging me like I am right now. I don't care. I'd rather tell the truth than make it worse for you. If the sun refused to shine, baby, would I still be your lover? Would you want me there if the moon went dark tonight? And if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one who remind your mind, your mind? And if it all ended tomorrow, would you be the one on mine? Please pay me no mind while I jump into your skin and change your eyes.
Ooh, that's deep.
You see things through mine. Can't you sense me? I've been right here all this time. Would you still be here pretending you still like me? Pretending you don't regret not thinking before asking. Now you're long gone and calling me. I'm still unpacking why I even allowed you on the flight.
Ooh.
Hard because
A
you
lyricist.
don't me. I am the bad guy cause I'd already grieved you when you started to realize I do need you. I did.
That's
I wish I could
damn.
need you, so I did.
Woo!
Wow.
That's a proverb.
I-
That is a proverb.
I absolutely. How can you not love this woman? Like, I don't understand. Like, come on. Like, and again, she wrote that. Let's go.
I wish I could need you, so I did. So I did, baby. Listen.
Pause. Why don't you just go back to now? You can go back to the playlist you were already on.
Because you're not about to be clicking through different videos. It ain't but 6 songs, but I'm tired of it already.
I think the rest. I think the rest is there, so you should be fine from now on.
Wow. Okay. One thing about this podcast, y'all gonna be shading no matter what.
Y'all,
I'm an angel.
baby, keep playing before you get struck down. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna talk about those lies. Cinema.
Did I dream the whole thing? Was I just a nightmare? Different dimensions, stuck in the Twilight Zone. Is this a black and white scene? If so, then I'm in the gray one. Hope you win for best actor, 'cause I had you completely wrong.
Dang.
A line.
Did you know you're not who you say
This.
you are?
Guess what?
'Cause I might
give her a call.
Or was that just not me? And it's not like I'm still not over you. It's so strange, 'cause I never do. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened.
Yeah, press pause.
Like I'll change a thing.
Press pause.
Oh.
Press pause. Can we just wait?
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Unpack it.
because here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ari. So, I don't remember anyone expressing this exact feeling in a song before, and it is a very universal feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how you be with somebody and like it ends and then you're moving forward and there was a lot of positive but a lot of negative, and any ruminants you have on that person could automatically be seen as you missing them, or there's something that like, but it's like, no bitch, no, that's not actually what it is. It's just that like, what was this?
That's
like, what? Like,
that's
you
why
know what I mean?
that's why I really like this song, because it's like we don't get that perspective of like the end of a relationship, because
Yeah.
people don't talk about this part. They always talk about the kind of like the being upset or sad part, but this is like the no, I'm good, but it's also like, damn, I can't believe the fuck that I just went through that. Like I really just we really
like you reevaluate your own life. Like, what did I just do?
Because
right.
even if it's not a bad thing, even if it's
Right.
not like I'm mad at you, even if it's not like that, it can literally just be I have experienced that a lot, and it's just like it's not bad, it's not good. It's just like I don't miss you, but like, damn, that really did happen. Like it happened, and I'm just like, what?
And
And
Twilight Zone was the
processing
perfect
that.
name for it. That's why I was like, because I'd be like, I literally say all the time, like, was I just in the Twilight Zone with that? Like, so
What was that?
she really hit it. She really hit it dead on the illness for
Baby.
sure.
And just before we keep going, and it's not just the lyrics, it's the musicality within the way she expresses the lyrics, because you remember that is not like I missed you at all. I just can't believe that you happened. Like that is something that like sticks out in your ear as an important line.
And she also sings the punctuation. If y'all realize that when she's asking a question, her voice goes up as you do when you're asking a question.
Yep.
She is such a like.
She's
Even
very
though her
good.
lyrics can be on the simple side, which is cool, but the way she sings them is always very intelligent, which is why I think it works very well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We stand. Sorry.
Right here where I'm meant to be. Not that I call you, I won't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. Were we just mistaken? Disguise our intentions. Honest was a masquerade. Why do I still protect you?
This.
Pretend these songs aren't about you.
That was her finally admitting this. Like these songs are about him.
'Cause I'm not fooling anyone.
And she's self-aware.
Yes.
Yep.
We love it.
Does she know you're not who you say you are? 'Cause I might give her a call. Or was I just not being it? And it's not like I'm still not over you. It's so strange. I never do. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. It's not like I ever changed a thing. 'Cause I'm right here when I'm meant to be. Not that I call you, I won't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. It's not like
Now this song could have got a little bridge. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't
Taylor
believe
was like, you can cut
you
that.
happened.
This way. Like, we need add a few.
I just wanted just a little bridge, you know, kind of like how she did in We Can't Be Friends.
Right.
You know,
Let me say something. The Grammys played in her face with Eternal Sunshine.
they
But
absolutely
honestly,
did.
But I was actually thinking about that. Can she be nominated again for this? Or no?
I think the songs and the short
song.
film she can. I don't think the actual album she can.
But okay, I hear that. But Brighter Days Ahead is another album. Like I know it's Eternal Sunshine, Brighter Days Ahead, but like
Because I guess it
can
would be
she
the
not-
same for SZA with Lana, even though it's SOS, but it's Lana
I feel like
Deluxe.
you'd be able to. Yeah, I feel like that too. Like you can submit. I feel like she could probably submit both of these. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But I see what you're saying. I guess it would have to be just the new songs because the album
Was already nominated.
Yeah, so
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I
I
love
think
these-
I
love
think
these
it's like singles and the music video for Brighter Days could be nominated.
Okay. I love these pictures, by the way. These pictures are amazing.
Yeah, they're great.
I can find my way, never needed anybody to stay.
Is this like very early 2000s coded?
I was gonna say this reminds me of One Last Time a little bit. This is like kind of like a nod to her older sound.
There's a black artist in my brain. I can't think of who this reminds me of.
It reminds me. I know what you're talking about because
it has a neo sound.
It just kind of have. Like
it has a very when he had that like Stargate. We work with Stargate and all those sounds. It reminds me of that.
Like old school Kelly Rowland.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But can I also say, I forgot to say this before. I'm also very impressed with how she used her voices on this album in a way differently than what we're accustomed to. Because like, we all know Ariana can sing down, but like it's like the fact that she uses her voice like to actually like breathe life into the words, and she's like thinking about how she's singing these phrases, like Nikki said, and things like that. It's just another way of kind of just like putting her on a level different from what we usually hear in people that are. She's peerless in my opinion. Like of the girls now, she's kind of peerless, and I'm saying that because as I listen to the song that I love, I had that thought the first time I heard it. So.
No, this is also a great. This could be easily a single choice. Like this is a bang. Like I say, this is a pop bop banger for sure.
Yeah,
but it's so light and airy. It feels like to me, this song just feels like warm weather. It feels like a hug. It just feels nice.
The beat reminds me of Jennifer Hudson.
Well, that's what it is because Neo did that. So that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Loving me.
All right, enough.
This is much better than Spotlight, by the way.
I agree.
If you dare meet me there, I'll be higher than the axis.
She made that work.
She did.
That worked.
Cause I'm cool on my own, but it's warm in your arms.
Warmer?
Yeah.
I thought it was warm. Now it's warm.
Yeah.
Can you hold the space I require, or will you turn the page? The page. Will you love me like it's true? Not just on your to-do list. I promise either way. If you dare meet me there, I'll be higher than the axis. Cause I know now I'm safe and sound, and I won't come down for you. Cause I'm cold on my own, but it's warmer in your arms. Cause it's nice to unravel tears and the trouble. Happy ones tonight. Cause it's warm in your arms.
Yeah, this would have ate up TRL back in the day.
It would have.
This would have been number one like every day.
If you dare meet me up here, meet me up here. There's only this is so good, it's so good, it's tasty.
She's doing so many different things vocally.
Yes,
right
she
now.
is.
If you dare meet me up here, there's only this, cause I'm cold on my own, but it's over in your arms. Cause it's nice to unravel tears of the trouble. Happy ones tonight. Cause it's warm, it's warm in your arms.
I will also say I love how usually when you come out with like a deluxe version of the album, sometimes it can feel like the songs that just didn't make the album.
Mhm.
But this is very clearly not that. This is very clearly intentionally these songs for this album.
100%. You could tell. You could almost tell like she knew she was going to save these for later, and it kind of like made sense. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
This next song has taken TikTok by storm.
Well, I think it was a very surprising song. I will say, since everybody knows we already heard it, I will say the first time listening to this, I was so confused because after that song went off, and then I said, "Wait a minute, did I just are we in New Orleans right now? What's going on?" I was so lost. And then,
go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
no, I was just gonna say when the trap beat came on, I said, "Oh, Trappiana's back."
Baby, when I heard that horn, I was like, "Where we going? Where we going with this?"
I didn't know where we were
Then
going.
when that bass hit on that tray, I said, "Ooh."
This giant jerk.
When I tell you, I probably rattled that tray that day, baby. I was like, because that was not what I was expecting to hear next.
At all.
That horn section was done. And I said, you know what? I will not subscribe to the Black Iana ideology.
You will.
But I will not. I will not. But I did miss this sound.
The
I
Trappiana.
did.
Trappiana.
Yes,
Trappiana.
We can call it Trappiana.
I love a muted trumpet.
I know some bands have got to start playing this at some point.
Absolutely.
Mean what I say what I mean. Not one to play, I am as you see. I give my word. These are the boys, the one in the same. I'm trying to say, I want you to stay. I got what you need. I'm thinking you should plant this seed. I get this, sounds unserious, but baby boy, this is serious. Yes, I promise. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
you can get anything
Right?
you like. Can't you see I blow
That's midnight.
Yo, the lyrics, I said,
Yeah.
Got me like, what's your wishes? You can get anything you like. I'll be a dandelion. You like how I write the secret to me? Cause boy, come with me, I'm here on my knees.
Woo!
These are the flowers, don't grow the same.
Baby, clearly.
Just be here with me, let's get dirty. I got what you need. I'm thinking you should plant this seed. I get this, sounds unserious, but baby boy, this is serious. Yes, I promise. If I'm being honest, you can get anything you like. Can't you see I blow my light? Boy, just don't blow this. Got me like, what's your wish list? You can get anything you like. I'll be a dandelion. I'm just being
Just later got it, but no shade to either.
I promise, I'm just being honest. So boy, just come flawless. No, I'm on your wish list. And yes, I promise, if I'm being honest, you can get anything you like. Can you see I blow my light? Boy, just don't blow this. Got me like, what's your wish list? You can get anything you like. I'll be a dandelion.
Baby.
a banger.
Complete banger.
Yeah. Is that gonna be the single, you think?
Right now, Twilight Zone's a single.
Wrong one. I love Twilight Zone, but this should be the singer.
It should be the
I don't
single,
think it should be yet because we're not in the summertime just yet.
Mm.
So I think Twilight Zone makes sense right now. but save it.
I just personally feel like at the end of the day and the beginning of the next, it's that song is just you want to capitalize on the traction it's getting. So I do hear your point, but also like Dandelion is really taking off on social media.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that. So I think they went with Twilight Zone because of We Can't Be Friends success. So they probably thought this is going to fall into that. But people have been missing Trapiana, so they probably should have went with this.
Yeah.
It's funny because Twilight Zone is also like I get how it compares to We Can't Be Friends, but also We Can't Be Friends was like what the second or third single, like the third single I think.
Because Yes and was first. Yes and was first.
And then We Can't Be Friends.
We Can't Be Friends. Then Boys Mine.
Boys Mine.
Okay.
And then Boys Mine remix. Yeah.
Woke up with a ghost by my side, kissed by the passing of time. I'm off to a flame. I didn't think I just flew. I just didn't want to change my mind. Rhythms of the night consume my body. Just let the music confiscate my soul. You think I'm lost, but that's just how you found me. Or maybe I'm the stranger. Always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me. Always wonder what would happen if I let myself be more. Might fuck around and elevate my expectations.
Love that line.
Same.
Fine, leave it in the past life. Yeah, I'm fine, leave it in the past life. Face me just like the moon. I used to think you were the medicine, but you were just cold blue and you're thinking it to under already knew. I just didn't want to waste my time. Rhythms of the night consume my body. Just to let the music confiscate my soul. You think I'm lost, but that's just how you found me. Or maybe I'm the stranger. Always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me. Always wonder what would happen if I let myself be more. Might fuck around and elevate my expectations. Now I'm fine, leave it in the past. Baby, I'm fine, leave it in the past. Confiscate my body, my soul. Just so lost without it. Just to have it inside my life. Maybe I am.
Did she ever have that?
Wait, Daryl, you sound so far away from him. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does she ever have background singers?
I think it's just her.
Yeah.
Which I love. I know she vocal stacks a lot, and I'm obsessed. I just love the fact that she it is very, very impressive to me when a singer can do that, and they don't need like how Beyonce does that a lot of times. Like she has background singers, obviously sometimes when she performs live, but like on her records, a lot of times she doesn't use them. I think that
Brandy too.
Yeah,
Brandy,
same.
a lot of this is very Brandy coded.
I was gonna say this is a Brandy song down. Past Life is so Brandy coded.
Yeah.
For this.
Brandy would do this song in like 2.3 seconds, like for real. She would
Yeah.
do this.
Always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me. Always wonder what would happen if I let myself be more. Might fuck around and elevate my expectations. Now I'm fine, leave it in the past. Baby, I'm fine, leave it in the past. Something just to save me. Something just to save me. Something just to save me. Something just to save me.
She really knows how to make a song.
Beautiful.
That girl knows how to make a damn song.
I left my heart at a pub in Hampstead, and I misplaced my mind in a good way. Threw away my reputation, but saved us more heartache. Yes, I know it seems fucked up, and you're right. But quite frankly, you're still wrong about everything. So far off your seats, nowhere near the table. But I find something sweet in your peculiar behavior. Cause I think to be so dumb must be nice. I do. What makes you think you're even invited? The doors are closed with lights off inside, and all the while there's no one home, you're still outside. I wonder why. What's wrong with a little bit of poison? Tell me. I would rather feel everything than nothing every time. Feel me, stranger, a little bit of sugar, danger. I'd rather be seen and alive than dying by your point of view. I do.
Wait, first pause. I really feel like this song means so many different things.
Because I was like, what? I was about to ask, what do you guys think this song is about? Fully.
I think that this one song is completely just about her liberation. I do. I think it's like, whether it be from love, whether it be from criticism, whether it be from anything, because like I think she has been hiding behind this, like, she doesn't address head on a lot of criticism about her life. She really doesn't. And I think, you know, you could take the first part of that song as it being about a person, but you could also take it as being about the media and people who assume they know a lot about her, and they assume they know what she's doing in her life and how she feels and like how she's going about things. And she's like, "But you're so fucking wrong." Like,
that's why I realized this time around, because at first I thought this was like relationship based, because of like kind of how most of the songs are. But then I realized with this one, now looking at it again, I'm like, oh, I think she's actually talking about kind of like a little bit about everybody in this one. Even to saying, I'd rather be seen and alive than dying by your point of view. Like, that's a pretty big statement right there.
It's a huge statement. And
but it's also a nod to her other song, Point of View, so which I thought was interesting. So it's like a double entendre.
And then I also think what's wrong with a little bit of poison is like, for all of us, what's wrong with a little bit of danger for us to get to the next level and accept where we want to go?
Exactly. Yep. That's a great point.
I don't remember too much of the last year, but I knew who I was when I got in. Guess I'm still the same, but only entirely different. And my love is just some lines and some songs.
Ha!
You think you've read the book I'm still writing. I can't imagine wanting so badly to be right. Guess I'm forever on your mind.
Yes.
I wonder why. What's wrong with a little bit of poison? Tell me. I would rather feel everything than nothing every time. Feel me, stranger, a little bit of sugar, danger. I'd rather be seen and alive than dying by your point of view. Rather be swimming with you than drowning in a crowded room.
specifically talking about somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like the musicality of it felt very grand and very like could be about anything. And then that very last line felt like she was being very specific.
Very much so. I do see why she said that's the most proud she's ever been of a song that she wrote, and I can see why for sure.
Absolutely, and she definitely recorded that after Wicked, because didn't she say
absolutely
that was where she was staying when she was recording Wicked?
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, Ariana, again, if you came here for a bashing of it, wrong channel. Not happening.
She knows what the fuck she's doing. That is a professional to the max. So
yeah,
she's and very experienced at her craft. So great work,
Ari. I love that. That's been my favorite reaction that we've done so far.
Same, most fun too.
We liked it.
We loved it, actually. We loved it. We all
collectively. I have
liked
liked all the things that we've reacted to. I personally have liked them all.
Well, the next one we have, because we're going back to Taylor again, right? And we do have 1989. So I will say, I'm excited about that.
I can say I've never heard that album.
Which is why I think I'm excited for Nikki. I'm very curious what Nikki's response is going to be.
He's heard a lot of the songs. He just don't recognize it yet. Because those songs are pretty popular.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was this episode of Hell I Don't Know with none other than Ariana Grande. 10 out of 10. I loved it. Spectacular. We will see you guys next time. Bye.